What's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is Alex and today I'm gonna be talking about the last few things that I did to the Schwinn Copeland before I give it away. So let's get right into it. But before we do that, please go ahead and consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. If you haven't seen the other videos on this Schwinn Copeland, I can leave them down in the comments below or maybe on the descriptions up here or the card right here. Other than that, let's see what I'm talking about. So a few of the things that I did off camera, I ended up taking off both of the wheels out and taking out both of the bearings out, cleaning them up and re-greasing them. I think I did one of them on camera, but the other one I didn't. And I just want to make sure that everything was taken care of before I actually gave it away. Another thing that I was able to replace, I replaced the 3x at the front, and this is a recycled part from my Mongoose Blackcomb that I had before, because the original that came with it was a little bit bent and it was giving me shifting problems. So that took care of that. Plus, another thing that is good about these new cranks is that they're 170 instead of 175, so pedal stroking will be reduced to a minimum. And the actual chain rings by themselves, they're bigger than the original, so now the combination of the gearing is way better, combined with that rear high gear, because this is a 14 tooth, and now the range is way better, so you can get a lot more speed. Now I had replaced the handlebars before, and I had originally put in the Mongoose Blackcomb handlebars over here, but they were really narrow. And I had a lot of raise right here. So what I ended up doing was switching them up for the ones with the Axum, which are 720 millimeters, I believe. And it now looks so much better. So before I give it away, everything is greased up. I was able to tune in the shifting on the front derailleur. The rear is easy, but I'm not I don't like doing the front derailleurs because it takes a lot of work. So that's why I like 1x better. But this ends up looking a whole lot better than before. As you can tell, this thing is ready to hit the trails. I don't know if I'm gonna be making any more videos on this bike anymore because I'm gonna give it away today. It'll be a few weeks ago once you're watching this video. But the bike is actually ready to go. Everything's greased up, the bottom bracket is greased up. I had a hard time actually strip one of my bottom bracket puller, the crank cart puller tools. I stripped it out, so I had to order a new one, and that thing worked really well. But the inside bearings were, you were able to see a little bit of oxidation going inside the tube, so I'm glad I took them apart, greased them up really well. The bearings themselves, they look really fine. Nothing wrong with them. There's just not the seal bearings that you see on 1x systems or Halotech systems. And while I pull it out, I even greased up all around the bottom bracket tube just to prevent rusting. The seat post is greased up, as well as the inner tube, just to prevent rusting. Like I said, I removed the cassette, the freewheel, and I looped that up as well, looped up the bearings. They have a lot of grease, they almost had no grease, so this thing is ready to be ridden and hopefully taking advantage of everything that I've done to it. It looks way better than before, than the stock Copeland. I actually want one now, but we'll see about that. Other than that, this bike is gonna have a brand new owner. Luckily, it's gonna stay in the family, so if I need to do any more maintenance on it, you'll see it again eventually. Maybe we hit the trails together or something like that. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to see this bike again. Again, let me know what you think about all the upgrades that I did to this bike. Let me know what you think about how it looks. I really think personally, the only other thing that I will change about this bike is the fork. but that's not in the budget as of right now. So if you like this video, if you like this build, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you check my playlist for other builds that I have going on or that I have already completed. And if you haven't, please go ahead and consider subscribing. I'm around 438 subscribers as of the recording of this video. Thank you everybody who's been there since the beginning. Thanks all of you to the new subscribers. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And other than that, if you want to support this channel, there's also a link down in the description. That is it for this one, guys. See you on the trails. Goodbye.